I'm on the road again. I'm on my way down to the most beautiful place in the world, Waterville in County Kerry. And the thing I love about Waterville is, on the road, you never know who you're going to meet. This is like the great escape. Thank God for the side road. I'd be stuck behind them for hours. Oh, look at this beautiful pony.
Hey fella.
Do you know you're a beautiful looking pony? You're absolutely beautiful. Do you know that? You do. You know you're beautiful. You sure are. I see you, pal. Good luck. That fella's in a bit of difficulty. I'll have to go over and help him. Don't be sheep. This poor fella's have to get his head stuck in the fence. I'll have to get him out. Which way you caught him, fella? I'll have to go back to the car and get my pliers, and I'll have to cut the wire to get him out. He's badly stuck. I'm here to help you. Calm down, calm down. Calm down, calm down, fella. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, fella, calm down. You're alright. You're alright, buddy. You're alright, buddy. Calm down, fella, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Let's see your feet there, Pat. What? Get. Another sheep's life saved. And we're back on the road for more adventures. That lake there on my right hand side is the beautiful Loch in the Hishka, a free fishing lake. But I'm not fishing that lake today, no. Today I'm fishing the beautiful Loch Clonochlin. It's a beautiful lake, a big lake, and it only has one boat. So when you ring up, and if you're lucky enough to get the boat, you have the whole lake to yourself. And you won't meet a sinner down there. You're the king for the day. Wow! Look at the speed of those little fellas. They're unbelievable. They're the fastest sheep I've ever seen in my life. Mary had a little lamb. It leapt around in hops. It ventured on the road one day and ended up in chops. Be careful out there, lads. Be careful on the road or you'll end up in chops. Good luck. Here's my escort to the lake. I knew they wouldn't let me down. Every time I come down here, I feel like a king. All right, pal. I'm coming. The road is bad. Here at last. And I'm going to get straight out into the boat and get fishing. Now I must untie the boat, and I have never in all my years of fishing ever seen a boat so well tied. I can't believe the knots. Whoever last used this boat, the knots are just unbelievable. Houdini would be proud to get out of these knots. Now I must bail out the boat. Comfort is very important. Seat down in, and now my jumper in case it gets cold later on this evening, and my net in case I hit a big fish. And the net is no good without the fishing rod. So, fishing rod. Must move the oarlocks into a better position for me. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. I've never seen this before, ever. This takes the biscuit. Whoever tied this boat up last, he's after tying the two oars together. I've never seen that before. He must be a prison warden. Something like that, I'd say. Put the oars into their proper position. And what else must I do before I venture off out onto the lake? Choice of fly. I'll use these two little lads. They look very natural. We'll try these lads. And now there's something else that's very important. Yes, indeedy. We'll have a beer. Can't go out on the lake fishing without a beer. And a sip from the magic hip flask. And we're off. It's a beautiful evening. There's a lovely warm breeze blowing. The sun is shining. The sky is blue. And life is good. And to make it perfect would be to catch one nice big fat trout for the frying pan. Yay! I got one. He's not very big. We'll throw him back. They seem to like my choice of fly. I'm catching lots of fish, but will I catch the big fat trout for my tea tonight? I didn't get the big trout that I was after, but I kept two handy boys for my tea tonight. I would imagine this is something like heaven. I have the whole place myself. There's nobody else here. Now, the next job I must do is I must light a little fire. This is the life. This is the life. I have two nice trout for my tea. And we'll have a couple of beers and a few Jamesons out of the magic hip flask. And then we'll hit the bed. Life is what you make it. Cheers. And always remember the golden rule. When you're out camping outdoors, always make sure your fire is quenched before you retire. to your bed.
So on and on, so on. Until I'm next video, be happy. Get out and catch a fish. Get out.
Mary had a little lamb. It leapt around in hops. It ventured on the road one day and ended up in chops.